Hey Derek, this is Josh from Josh and Danny SEO. I'm just shooting you over that video about how you can increase your online presence. So, just getting started, first thing that pops up on your website, really nice picture. You got your name. What you'd be looking for is having a click to call right in the corner, just so people, when they come to your website, instead of scrolling through, they already know they want your service, so they're just going to call you right away. It makes that a lot easier to get them on the phone. You do have the get quote, which is awesome, but a click to call button in the corner is always ideal. All right, then going through, you have past experience, what you're all about, as well as how good y'all are, which is very good. I've seen all your reviews, which are amazing. Um, got a lot of pictures, and then, of course, schedule your free estimate, put in your project so you can get through the email, which is awesome. So just taking a look at your website, you don't have really any content. You have around 50 words, and that's being generous. What Google really is looking for is around 1,500 to 2,000 words with a bunch of keywords mixed in there. Now, what an organic keyword is any buyer intent word that a customer is putting into Google to find your specific service. So let's take a look behind the scenes and see what's going on with your website. So the way we do that is with a system called Ahrefs. It allows us to peek behind the curtain. So just taking a look, first thing is the UR rating and the DR rating. Those are the two most important. The UR rating is the strength of your website. The DR rating is the trust Google places in your website. As you can see, they're both zero. There is no data. The reason being is because you don't have any backlinks to your site. What a backlink is any website that has a link, any other website that has a link that leads back to yours. Now, not all backlinks are created equal. For example, a Wikipedia link would be an awful link to have because that's super spammy. However, a link from a flooring blog would be awesome because that's relevant to what your product is. So it's super important to get those backlinks. Now, another thing, as I said before, is those organic keywords. So what Google says, what you're ranking, what words are you ranking for that when people put them in, they'll find your service. As you can see, you're not ranking for any keywords. So you're not getting any traffic, which means you're not getting any value from your website. So let's take a look at what one of those keywords would be. So one of those buyer intent keywords, flooring Orlando, Florida. Um, Someone's looking for flooring and they're finding a service. So the first thing that pops up is the GMB. It's super important to get on the GMB because 30 to 40% of all people will stop right here and pick one of these three people because that's the easiest thing to do. Next thing is the organic rankings, and this is by strength of website. So let's take a look at your top competitor, which is Flooring Center Orlando. Taking a look at their website, they have a lot going on. Their header is full. They have all the different locations along with the click to call for each location, as well as they have a drop down menu for all their different services, their blog, their everything that they have a drop down menu. And then just going through, they have all their different services, the different tile, hardwood, everything they work with. And then that's about it. Then they have, of course, just as you have, the request a free estimate. However, as you can see, they don't have a ton of content, and as I said before, that's what that's what Google really is looking for, a bunch of content. But let's check why they're doing so well. So taking a look behind the scenes with Ahrefs, you can see their UR rating, so their strength rating is a 27, which is pretty good. The average that you're looking for is about 30 for each, with the golden ratio of 1 to 1. And their DR rating, which is the trust, is a 6. Now, not the best, but what they do really well is their backlinks. As you can see, they have 2.69K. So they have a ton of backlinks. Now, it is quality over quantity, but they do have a lot of quality links, otherwise they wouldn't be at the top. And another thing they do really well are those organic keywords. So let's check what their buyer intent keywords that they're ranking for. So first thing, Orlando flooring. You can see they're in position one for that, or position two, and they're getting 91 traffic just from that one keyword through their site. Flooring in Orlando, they're getting 86 traffic from being on the first page, or 86 traffic. Flooring Orlando, 600 people searching that a month. They're getting 72 traffic from that. So as you can see, they're ranking for some awesome keywords that are getting a lot of people through their site. Now, if you're looking to beat them out and get ahead of them, first things first, you gotta get those backlinks in order to show Google that you're trustworthy and that your website is strong enough to rank. So you already have a roadmap. You have their site. As you can see, their backlinks are working. You can take their backlinks and use them for yourself. And that'll help because you already know those work. As well as another thing I always recommend is starting a blog, an information page, just because that is a good way to build backlinks as well. And another super important thing is getting that content up. You have to get that 1,500 to 2,000 words so you can get those organic keywords mixed in so Google can start ranking you for those organic keywords so you can get that traffic through your site that you saw the other, or that, so Flooring Center Orlando get. Now, Derek, I hope you found this helpful. Um, as always, if you, wow, the brain fart really is real. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. And if you can leave some feedback, I'm always looking to improve. You have a nice rest of your day, Derek.